Welcome dear all students. Today we are going to learn 4.1 the history of English novel. This lesson we are going to learn definition of novel, when novel was introduced in English literature, elements of novel, and then characteristics of novel. Even dear students, we are going to learn various periods of novel. In literary genre, we have various activities. And so this lesson is going to tell the history of novel. So let's start. Page number 173. I will read first passage, and passage will discuss the topic. As you know that due to coronavirus, we have to change the complete teaching scenario, teaching technique we have to change. So it is not possible for to interaction with you and ask questions and we have discussion. So now definitely this will be one way procedure. So let's start. Let's get information about the novel. Page number 173, 4.1 History of English Novel. The 18th century has gifted English literature to entirely new forms which are without any traces in the ancient classical heritage. So, novel, this term introduced in 18th century. World had been gifted a novel in 18th century. One of those was periodical essay and the other was novel. So in 18th century there are two concepts which are introduced. First, and second, novel. So what is periodical essays? Periodical essay means those write-up which are published in magazine. It is a short work of non-fiction which is published in journal or magazine. So periodical essay, the first term which was also introduced in 18th century, which means a short work that is non-fiction and published in magazine or journal. Both of these forms, especially novel, caught the spirit of 18th century as the age of intellectual, sentimental and realistic play, and tried to instruct the readers which would help them to a more purposeful and virtuous life. You know, authors try to teach lessons. They try to inculcate values. In 18th centuries, when these authors started writing novel, and through the novel they tried to life lessons, virtuous activities, and definitely which will help their life. Since the time of its origin, novel has been gaining popularity and growing gradually. And gradually novel grew prosperous and got fame. Today, it is recognized as the most dominant literary genre. And now today, we see everyone loves reading novels. Compared to poetry, compared to drama, novel is more readable. People love to read novel because of its simplicity and imagination. See, what is the meaning of novel? Let's see definition. A novel is a long printed story about imagination. Novel is a very lengthy story, and definitely it is work of the imagination of the writer. Novel is a relatively long narrative fiction which describes intimate human experiences, normally in a prose form. So, novel defines, it is a long narrative story which defines very close relation to the life. The present English word novel is derived from Italian novella, meaning new. So, novel, this term has been introduced from Italian word that is novella, and meaning of novella means new, as it was the new concept what is introduced. A novel narrates a story, embellishing it with more details of time, place, nature, people, and their minds, their gestures, and activities. So, what kind of descriptions has been given in a novel? It is the about place, nature, people, their minds, their activities, social activities, some psychological activities, historical activities which has been narrated by the author in the novel. It creates the picture of the society of that time. Another feature of novel, it is the miniature of this society which try to create in front of the reader by the author. It creates the picture of the society of that time. Novel makes life easier to understand than in drama and poetry. As I already told you, compared to drama and poetry, novel is easy to understand life. In modern era, novel has adopted literacy prose. The novel as a literary genre has a history of about 2000 years. So, though this novel, this term flourished, prospered in 18th century only, but novel has around 2000 years history. So let's see. Among early precursors of novel, a collection of tales known as Greek romances dating from the 2nd to 6th century may top the list. Precursor means top runner, front runner. It is known as a 2nd century to 6th century, where Greek romances dating from the 2nd to 6th century may top the list. These imaginative and delightful stories of ideal love and marvelous adventures profoundly affected the creative writing of the next 1000 years. The seeds are sown from 2nd century and afterwards gradually it prospered. It profoundly affected the creative writing for the next 1000 years. Though novel in the modern era usually makes use of literary prose, the earlier threads of the genre can be found in Virgil's Eclogues. See, this is the name of the author, Virgil's. He wrote Eclogues, or Marlowe's, more the author, or Geoffrey Chaucer's Canterbury Tales. Geoffrey Chaucer's a renowned figure in literature. He wrote Canterbury Tales. Students, you have to remember three authors now. I repeat again. First, Virgil's Eclogues, then Marlowe's, more the author, and Geoffrey Chaucer's Canterbury Tales. This is ancient author's work. So we have to remember those names, those people who contributed in ancient history. Murasaki Shikibu, A Tale of Genji. This is the first novel, got fame, and it is known as Murasaki Shikibu's Tale of Genji. This term, Murasaki Shikibu, the author, the first novel in the world, that is a tale of Genji, and which was written in 10th, has been described as the world's first novel. The European novel is often said to begin with the Don Quixote by Spanish writer Miguel de Cervantes. And if you learn what is the first European novel, that is Don Quixote, though it was written in Spanish language, but definitely it was the part of English literature, and it was written by Miguel de Cervantes. Don Quixote, the author Miguel de Cervantes, which was published in two parts between 1605 and 1615. Don Quixote had been published in two editions. The first edition published in 1605 and the second conclusion was published in 1615. In 18th century, the appearance of newspaper and magazines attracted a large number of readers from the middle class. These new readers had little interest in romances and tragedies, which were appreciated by the upper class. Gradually, magazines, journal, newspaper, this write-up also got fame in Europe, and those were the high class people, rich class people try to give publicity to those genre. These new readers had little interest in romances and tragedies. Middle class people didn't take any interest in romances and tragedies. They want the reality of the life, which were appreciated by upper class. Thus, need for a new type of literature arose that would express the new ideas of the 18th century. The 18th century new literature was characterized by the spirit of realism and denial of romance's features like enthusiasm, passion, and imagination. What are the features of 18th century novel? That is romance, then spirit of realism, denial of romantic, enthusiasm, passion, and imagination. Student, definitely there will be MCQ type questions based on history of English novel. So you have to remember all those terms, all those information which is given in this lesson. I repeat again. The 18th century literature was characterized by the spirit of realism and denial of romantic features like enthusiasm, passion, and imagination. The foreground for the novel was prepared by all these factors. After 1740, novel originated as a literary form in England. Remember this year, 1740. After 1740, actually novel got fame, novel originated in Europe as a literary genre. Dear student, you have to remember the year, that is 1740. Increase in trade and commerce along with the industrial revolution. When industrial revolution took place in Europe, as you have already studied in history, that how due to industrial revolution England started trading across the world and started selling their product, and due to that new lifestyle arose in this country. A class of people had emerged to occupy an elite status, and due to industrial revolution the elite class, superior class took place in England. The realistic picture of everyday life and problems of common people depicted in the novel appealed to the newly educated class, was regarded by the respectable reading material, and this class after industrial revolution give particular weightage to that category. See next passage. Now we learn ancient history about the novel. We learn what is novel, the meaning of novel, features of novel. Those are the ancient novelists. What is the first novel in English literature? We have got information. Now let's continue. Thus, novel as a form of appearances to have been designed for both to wise the aspirations of the middle and lower classes and meet their longings. Longings? Strong desire, strong wish. And so now expectation started when upper class started demanding for entertainment. Novelists also tried to devote their demand, they tried to fulfill their demands. The spread of machines could provide time to educated middle class for reading and discussions about the books. Drama and poetry were the new literary forms that were fading away. Fading away? Disappearing, vanishing. Not actually vanishing, but giving low weightage. When novel was introduced, now drama and poetry were sidelined and they look like vanished. They fading away. Novel was a combination of some features of them and some new features were added to the form. It was the prominent form in the 18th century and onwards to encompass the social, political and cultural happenings and scientific progress. Novel day by day gradually spreading awareness among the society, among the masses. People loved it, and even now gradually authors also started utilizing different type of factors in their novel like political, social, cultural and scientific progress of human beings through their novel. Students, next passage. The Pilgrim's Progress by John Bunyan. John Bunyan wrote Pilgrim's Progress in 1678 and Oronoku by Aphra Behn, which was written in 1688, initiated the plenteous and colorful tradition of English novel. Plenteous means many. So, John Bunyan and Aphra Behn, these are the two novelists which initiated new tradition in Europe, and it was loved by all the authors and the middle class people. Colorful tradition of English novel and was followed by Daniel Defoe, Robinson Crusoe and Moll Flanders. Dear student, there would be question based on MCQ. Who wrote Robinson Crusoe? That was written by Daniel Defoe, and Daniel Defoe had written another novel, that is Moll Flanders. So his literary works, Robinson Crusoe and Moll Flanders, which was written by Daniel Defoe. The Jonathan Swift Gulliver's Travel. You must have seen a movie, Jonathan Swift's The Gulliver's Travel. There is a movie which was narrated by Hollywood. There is a big human being, big size human, and this story which is created by Jonathan Swift, and the name is Gulliver's Travel. It is a famous satire. Samuel Richardson's Pamela or Virtue Rewarded and Clarissa. Now, literary work by Samuel Richardson. It is Pamela and Virtue Rewarded and Clarissa. Pamela is also known as Virtue Rewarded. It is the same novel, Pamela and Virtue Rewarded. And second novel which is written by Samuel Richardson, that is Clarissa. Both are epistolary novel. Epistolary novel means based on letters. These novels had been created in a letter format. How we write letters to each other in the same format. Author Samuel Richardson tried to write letter and narrates the story. The tradition was enriched by many other stalwart novelists such as Charles Dickens, Walter Scott,